It's the Moraine Show, she's the best. It's okay, she's got stinky breath. Who's the dragon? Fuck that guy. We have an Aes Sedai with a plastic knife. Moraine's the best, she's gonna save the world. Because she really likes to screw them girls. Son of Battles? The King of the Wolves? Fuck those guys, Moraine's gonna save the world. Hallelujah for the Moraine of Time. Season 2. Coming at ya. Wow, if I've ever had a window into what a season of television is going to be, especially of all the tracking we've done of the show and looking into the little bit we've got, which it looks like we actually might get a trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. We'll see, who knows. But we're going to take a look at this. Just this poster speaks 1,000 words. I mean, it really does. Because first of all, I don't know when Nynaeve and Egwene became waterbenders or went to the North Pole to train to become waterbenders. And I really don't know when Rand went to the Fire Nation to become a firebender. But apparently Nynaeve and Egwene are waterbenders and Rand is a firebender. So good for them. All right, developing your skills. Way to go. I think Aang could still kick your asses, though. Not Rand, though, but, the other two. I guess that makes Matt, who's at least not crying in this picture, so that's, and Perrin's mouth is not open, which is another bonus. I wonder if they gave him that note. So good job, everybody's mouths are closed, and they all look very stoic, I guess. I don't know. But does that make Matt, or Earthbender, and is Perrin our Airbender? No, that's a little weird. But we're gonna, oh my god. Like, I wasn't sure, I wasn't. Thank you for giving me something to talk about today, because it's, holy crap, this just shows you what the season's going to be, right? I mean, front and center, you got Moraine. Now, again, this is a Great Hunt, Dragon Reborn adaptation season, correct? Well, who's in the back? Who's in the very back of this poster? Rand. Looking nothing like Rand should look, mind you. I guess Saidin is now fire because that's how, because Saidin is supposed to be fighting a molten current. You fight for Saidin, you embrace Saidar. We're going literally with the water and fire, so now the weaves look like that. That is stupid. I'm so sorry. It's almost a step backwards, if you can believe that. And then are we completely retconning your own crap where there was no Saidin? So are we actually going to make it Saidin and Saidar? Well, again, if you're going to do that in your crappy poster, it would have been maybe a good time to maybe feature something like called maybe the Banner of Light. Since it's Saidin, Saidar, the Rand symbol, the symbol of, why a dragon banner? Hey, maybe even the Horn of Valir, because no, we're not. None of that's going to be prevalent in this poster anywhere. We're not going to put it anywhere. We're just going to put some fuzzy-looking shitty battle, which I guess is going to be the Battle of Falme. I mean, it looks like it's Shan Chan. It looks like there's a freaking Aiel there. Great. Fantastic. Aiel fighting Shan Chan in season 2. Just where they should be. God. So let's, Moraine, front and center. With a knife. I mean, come on. And you know what? Is this knife going to become a big thing for her? Because she held it to... Maybe because Rand's blood bled on the knife when she... Maybe she's going to stab herself and that's going to get rid of the shield. Or some bullshit like that. But why does Moraine have a plastic... Why... even if she has it, even if you give it to her in the show, why is it in the fucking poster? Why is everybody made to be more important than Rand in this poster almost? Well, I shouldn't say that. Matt, they got half of, like, Matt, I think if they could have just put his eyebrows and his eyeballs, they would have. What, I mean, it's so bad. And it just shows you that, again, because Rosamund Pike is the headliner, we know that they're going to shove as much of Rosamund Pike as they can, Moraine, if you will, into this season of television as they can. She doesn't belong here. Okay? This character, it's, once it just brings us back to all the lies and bullshit that they've spread about not having enough time to tell the story. There's too much story to tell. There's too many characters. There's 147 POVs. Blah, 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 blah. Rand is the main character. Matt and Perrin are the sub-main characters. You could say Egwene and Nynaeve are also sub-main characters. Very, very important to the story. Extremely important to the story. Moraine is not. She's important to the Eye of the World. She is definitely not important to the Great Hunt. And she has some importance in The Dragon Reborn, and of course the series going forward to an extent. But she gets shoved to the background pretty quick. Pretty quick. So the fact that we are centering on her, which we all knew was going to happen, just shows it's another piece of evidence that they don't care. They do not care about the story, the original story, the story we love. They don't care. They want to tell their own story, and they want to call it Wheel of Time. They think they're better than Robert Jordan. They think they can tell it better by removing the main characters and making the characters they like the main characters, and just showcase them and tell a completely different story. If that's what just stop lying about it. Just stop lying that you're adapting anything. You're not. Now, some of my super secret spies, okay, have been out and may have got a hold of the Chinese version of this poster, okay? So I'm going to bring it up here. You guys tell me what you think. It's not quite, it doesn't pop right out at you what they've done for the Chinese audience of this, but we're going to bring it out here. You tell me if you can tell the difference between these posters, because it instantly jumped out at me. So I know it's not the best high-res image, okay? But, most of it's the same, right? But most of it's the same. I'm being serious here. Okay. This is totally real, guys. It's not fake. There's no way I made this in 5 seconds in Adobe Express. I did not. There's no way I did it. I mean, you can see that, like, the fantastic editing job, because Perrin's got 2 arms. There's no way I fucked that up, okay? There's no way I had any hand in this, okay? This is good work. This is an excellent poster. I did not do this in 2 seconds. No way. But you could see that clearly Perrin is in werewolf form. So this confirms my theory that Perrin will 100% become a werewolf in season 2. I just wanted to say, moted all you haters out there. I know you're out there, you haters like Nerporeal Lifeform. You hater. You're getting attacked on Twitter, and I love you for it. You can't do this anymore. Oh my god, I can't do this anymore. Moraine has a knife. She's going to become a knife fighter, a prize fighter in the knife wielding contest. What is this thing behind them too? Is this just like origami? Like, why is it all crinkly and shit? And it's just like look at this cutout here. Look, this looks so, that looks so cheap right there. It doesn't, I mean, is it just me? It looks so this isn't the one I edited either. Wait, I didn't edit that. What am I talking about? Forget top secret spies from China. I got it. It just looks like, what is this faded out garbage? Like, literally, this looks like something I could have made in if I took some time and got some pictures of them, I could make a poster that looks like this. Now, Moraine's Rosamund Pike wouldn't be in the middle of it, of course, but I could make this. Now, I think it's interesting because one of my dear White Cloak friends, Mr. Alex Green, just by the way, if you're ever called a book cloak, wear it as a badge of honor, okay? Because I know I do. Because book cloaks know what they like, they have integrity, and they're very smart people. On the other side of that coin, they also don't like shills who are willing to just let their favorite story be destroyed so they're relevant for a little bit. But, I digress. But I was sent something because I'm banned, like most of us. I am banned from the Wheel of Time Reddit. But I have a super secret spy who Alex Green connected me to that gave me some of the reactions from Reddit. Okay, and we're gonna take a look real quick here. This is the official Wheel of Time Reddit, Wheel of Time show Reddit, where we are all mostly banned, I think. But let's take a look. I'm really excited for season 2, but something about the marketing aesthetic for this show is really off to me. I tend to agree, but I also think that the single incredible poster of fantasy shows in the last few years from any studio. That's true, because they're all garbage shows, right? I'm also very excited again, but those posters do always have an amateurish feeling. That's because, Bob, the non-artist, made it. So, let's see. In this poster, it's Moraine's dramatic pose with the knife for some reason. I like you. I blocked out your name, but I like you. That makes it look off. It looks a bit too Kindle self-published fantasy romance novel. Love it. Love the background. I hate the background. A lot less pixely. So it's a lot less shitty than the other one, but it's still shitty. Very good. Interesting how Moraine is front and center. I thought she might have a smaller role this season. You would think. You must have read the books. I wonder if they're expanding her storyline beyond the books. Interesting that she's wielding a knife. It's not interesting. It's ridiculously stupid. But you're on the right track. The thing that you unfortunately don't understand is that they don't care about the books. So they're going to make it all about Moraine. So, and then we're going to look at a few more because these were some good ones here too. I just wanted cool posters for my wall. It's not that complicated. Why can't they let artists do the, promotional art? So trailer next week. I'll wait and see before judging anything. I hope it's a long trailer. I hope it's a long trailer too. I'm going to be streaming during the Comic-Con panel. Hopefully we get a stream so we can rip it to shreds. Because it's going to be terrible. And yeah. What did they do to Rand's hair? I can't even. Rand looks like Eminem. Laugh out loud. Well, whatever your name is, Mr. Blue Dot, get ready for your ban because they don't put up with that type of speak, you loser whiner. How dare you have an opinion? You have an opinion that Rand looks stupid? Ban him! Ban him! Now, this is my favorite because it's the most senseless and probably didn't even finish season 1, but I'll jump right into season 2 to give it a shot. I read it out of line, but into giving season 2 a shot. Why? Why would you do that? I don't. Why would you even do that? Oh my gosh! But what did we expect? Anybody that's paying attention, did anybody else expect anything less? I'm actually surprised that the other characters are there. I'm surprised Rand isn't smaller. I'm surprised he's not tiny and out of the way, so we don't have to see him. And at least he's there, I guess. He's not going to be there much in the show. I guess we'll see. I can't wait for the trailer. Thank you guys for watching. What do you think of this promotional image for the Wheel of Time Season 2, a.k.a. the Moraine of Time? Because we know most of it is going to center around her and some BS political bullshit with her family. Oh, joy. So now we get political bullshit in Carrion. Is it Carrion? I always pronounce everything wrong. You guys know this. So we're going to get political nonsense there. Then we're going to get political nonsense in the White Tower. And we're probably going to get political nonsense in Falme between the Shan Chan and, other whoever. Why not? In the wall. If someone calls you a book cloak, say thank you. Don't get into a fight with them because it's not worth it. They've already sold their souls. They've sold their integrity. They've sold their favorite book for a little bit of attention. And it makes me sad for them. It makes me sad. Stand up. Defend what you like. That's all. I just wanted a good show that followed my book. That's it. I wanted what they sold me. An adaptation of The Eye of the World. An adaptation of The Great Hunt. I didn't get either of those things. So when you sell something and then you take a giant pile of shit and put it on there instead, then, just think of it this way. Okay, let me think of it this way. What if everybody that likes the Harry Potter books, watch the Harry Potter movies. Okay, Harry Potter, the main character, right? Randall Thor is the main character. But also, Harry Potter has Hermione, right? Hermione and, what's his name? Ron Weasley, right? Right? So, you have those two, right? Well, so they'll be prevalent, right? So in this case, you'd have Rand, you'd have Perrin, you'd have Matt, and of course the girls would have their parts because they're all where you had 3 in a main group in Harry Potter, you have 5 in a sort of a main group in the Wheel of Time. Rand should get the most. The other 4 should get a good amount as well, with others mixed in there. Well, think of Harry Potter. If you have Harry, you got Hermione, you got Ron. Well, what if they made the show about Jenny Weasley? That's what this is. That's what they're doing. They're taking a B character. I don't even know if Jenny Weasley should be a B character, to be honest. But what if the whole show was about Snape? Like, I mean, that might be cool. But it's like you're taking a character that is liked and is important, and making them front and center when they shouldn't be. The thing that sucks about all of this is I really like Moraine Sedai. I like Moraine Sedai in the books. Okay? I don't like this. And the more and more I see of this bullshit, the more and more it sours Moraine for me. And it sucks because it hasn't quite affected my reading of the book yet with her. Thank God. But the more they do it and the more they ruin her, because they are ruining her. Don't get it twisted. They think they're doing this great thing for Moraine. They are ruining Moraine. Which is a shame, because she's one of the best characters. The more they do it, the more it becomes harder to not think about it when you're reading about it. I'm not there yet. If it gets there, I may have to quit looking at this shit. But I'm not there yet. Thankfully, the only thing I can say is, holy shit, that's not the Shadow Logoth knife, is it? Please don't tell me that's Matt's dagger. Oh my God, please don't tell me. At least Matt's not carrying a staff with a frickin' raven on it. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the new theme song for this show at the beginning of this video. If you liked it, please like this video, share it out. Please subscribe. Let's get the subscribers up, please, for me. We got to keep fighting this nonsense, and man, a window to the future of what this show is going to be. It's going to be hot garbage. It's going to be a mess, and I am going to rip it apart with every single one of you. Call me a whiner. It fuels my freaking soul. Every time you call me a whiner, I know I'm doing the God's work. I know that I'm doing the right thing, because it means I'm getting to you. You call me a whiner, I know I'm getting to you, and I know it bothers you that I'm right. I know it bothers you that all the book cloaks are right about this show and right about what they're doing to it. It bothers you that Salty Traveling Sea and my boy Nerdporial, who stepped up on frickin' Twitter, are right about their opinions. And just because you haven't finished the book doesn't mean you're not entitled to your fucking opinion. Anybody that's read up to the Dragon Reborn or further is entitled to their opinion of what is going on in a freaking show that is supposed to be adapting that shit. If you have read up to the Dragon Reborn, you have more than a valid opinion about what should be in this show and what should not be. Don't tell people that they can have opinions. Okay? You don't have to agree with their opinion. But telling people that they don't have a right to their opinion, you're just a piece of shit. Okay? We'll just end it right there. Thank you for being here. We're gonna fucking tear this apart. I'm so sick of it. I hope you're all here for it. And man, I love you guys. All hail the Lord Dragon. We'll see you on the next one.